and it is such a good song. There's a lot of controversy. She is so awesome at singing this song. I don't know how to describe it. Let's get on with my top 15 favorite Christian worship songs. Here we go. So number 1 on the list, these aren't in any particular order, like, oh, number 1 is my absolute favorite and the last one is my least favorite, or vice versa. I just put together a list of songs that I can remember that I really liked. So here's the first one, which is Placed in This World by Michael W. Smith, and it is such a good song because it talks about finding your place in this world and help and getting that help from God, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. By the way, I'll have all of these songs linked in the description box below, so don't forget to go check those out. Number 2 on the list is Rescue by Lauren Daigle. I seriously love this song because it is such a good song to remember when you're going through a hard time, that God will rescue you. God is your rescuer, and He is constantly there with you and for you. So yeah, that's number 2. So number 3 on the list is What a Beautiful Name by Hillsong, and I know there's a lot of controversy about whether or not people should be listening to Hillsong or any of those types of people. I think if you listen to it and you find something that is for God and something that benefits your relationship with God, then I think you should listen to it, and you should make sure that it is biblical, because I know there are a few questionable songs, but make sure that it is like enhancing your relationship with God as you're listening to it. And What a Beautiful Name does that with me because it just helps me worship just how amazing He is. Number 4 is such an amazing song because it is sort of like a song that not many people know, but it is called When I Meet My Maker by Tenille Townes, and she is so awesome at singing this song because she puts her like emotion into it, and it sounds like she's like singing to herself. It helps me imagine what it's gonna be like when I meet God someday, and so I think you guys would probably like this song because of that. So yeah. Another song I really like is My Jesus by Ann Wilson. She is so awesome at singing this song. And it's kind of like a country song, believe it or not. It has like a country tune to it, I guess. And it is so good because I love country a little bit too. And two, I love Jesus so much. And this song is just all about Jesus and how you could share it. This is basically like, let me tell you about my Jesus. He makes a way where there ain't no way. And then, like, she's like sharing who Jesus is in that song. It's just so beautiful. The next song is Woman at the Well by Olivia Lane. This is based off the story in the Bible of the woman who was at the well, and she had such a rough life. But Jesus like met her where she was at the well, and she ended up being the first person to go out and share the gospel, which is so incredible that God would let a woman do that and her to be the first person. But she was so broken before Jesus had saved her at that moment, and so the song that Olivia wrote was all about how she is sort of like the woman at the well, and she was so broken, and then when Jesus came, she got saved like the woman at the well. The next song is House of the Lord by Phil Wickham. It is such a great song because it's like a party song. You like, there's joy in the house. I don't know how to describe it other than it's like very upbeat and just very, very cool, very cool. The next song is such a good song. It's called 10,000 Reasons by Matt Redman. And it's such a good song because it just explains like there's 10,000 reasons for him and more than 10,000 reasons for him to follow Jesus, and it's just such an incredible song. I highly recommend these songs for you guys because seriously, it is so awesome to listen to worship music whenever you're doing anything, and you can just worship God and listen to them and truly understand the Bible and God and Jesus all so much more just by listening to these songs. The next song is another Hillsong song, New Wine, and it is so good because it is basically explaining how God, when He's putting you through hard times, like in the crushing and the pressing, you are making new wine. And because that is how wine is made, you crush it and you press it and you put it through all this stress in order to become this really awesome and amazing thing. And so that is what God is basically doing with us. He's making new wine out of us. The pressing and the trials is gonna make a beautiful new wine. The song is by Mosaic MSC, I think it's MSC, and it's called How Beautiful. This is such a good, like, it sounds so powerful when you listen to it really loud, which I have done. It's so awesome. It's just so beautiful. Like, definitely go check that song out. This next song is a song that is sort of has like a theme in my life. Whenever I'm going through like this awesome thing and something big is changing, or like seasons are changing, like from fall to winter, winter to spring, I just had this tendency to go towards this song, and it's called Starlight by Amanda Cook, and it is so good. It's all about like how God is her guide in her life. It's so good. You probably have heard of it because it's sort of like the national anthem for Christianity at this point, but it's called The Blessing by Kari Jobe, and it is so beautiful. I found it at the beginning of my faith journey, and I've loved it all throughout, and it's just so beautiful. It's all about the blessing of God. The next song is Lord I Need You by Matt Maher, I think is how you say it. I'm really bad at pronouncing names, guys, seriously. But it is such a good name because it's a call. Not even when you're going through hard times, but just when you're going through all times, you just need the Lord. So you say, Lord, I need you. And I feel like you guys are getting sick of me trying to like sing, but it sounds so bad. Anyways, this next song, number 15, is Compass by Ella Worship. If you guys don't know, Sadie Robertson, she founded this company called LO. Even has a worship song writing group. They don't really write that many songs, but I think they only even made one song, I'm not sure. But this is a song that I really love, and it's called Compass. I like songs about God that are like him being your guide, because I like to listen to songs through good times and bad times, and God being a guide. I just bumped my microphone. He is a guide through the good times and the bad times. So compass, God is your compass that guides you where you need to go. And so that is the end of the list. I hope you guys enjoyed it and that you check it out. Also, don't forget that I have a playlist on my YouTube channel called Worship Songs. I think I need to update that. I need to update that list, but there are probably more than 15 on there, but they just didn't make the cut for my favorites, if you know what I mean. Okay, so enough of my blabbering. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. Also, if you would like to share this video with any of your friends who maybe need some Christian song suggestions, because I do know that there are some bad songs out there that are not good. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Anyways, guys, bye!